Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to the University of Alaska Fairbanks. Welcome to a very happy occasion. This is our 73rd commencement, and you all are in the largest graduating class ever. To begin today's program, the Reverend David Moore will give the invocation. Will you please stand?
Will you bow your heads for prayer? Dear gracious God, we praise you for your love. We praise you for your creation of the mountains and the rivers. Lord God, praise you for the moon and the stars. Lord God, we praise you for the midnight sun and the northern lights. Lord God, we come before you today giving you thanksgiving. Thanksgiving for our families and our friends who have stood beside us and supported us throughout the years. Lord God, we give thanks for the elementary teachers who built a strong foundation. Lord God, we praise you. Thank you for the junior high and high school teachers who encouraged us on in our education. We pray thanksgiving for the professors who have brought us to this point today. Lord God, today we lift up to you the class of 1995 and pray for your blessing upon them. Pray that you would give them a desire to make the world a better place. Pray for your touch upon their lives. In your precious name we pray. Amen.
Please be seated. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce members of the University of Alaska Board of Regents who are here today with us. And I ask that you hold your applause until all are standing. Mary Jane Fate, Fairbanks, Secretary of the Board. Michael B. Kelly, Fairbanks. Joe Thomas, Fairbanks. And the President of the University of Alaska Statewide System, Dr. Jerome Commissar. Please join me in welcoming them. There are also people in the audience I'd like to recognize. Again, I ask you to hold your applause, if you will. First, Dr. William R. Wood, fourth President of the University of Alaska, and his spouse, Dorothy Jane. Thank you. Dr. Howard Cutler, first Chancellor of the University of Alaska Fairbanks, and his spouse, Enid. Dr. Lola Tilley, Emeritus Professor. And former members of the University of Alaska Board of Regents, Dr. Hugh B. Fate, Jr. and Grace Scheibel. Please join me in welcoming them. Our commencement speaker today is Ned Herman. He is the internationally recognized author of the book, The Creative Brain. This is a book that has contributed significantly to understanding human mentality, and Fortune 500 companies around the world are using it. I think creativity is a fitting topic for today's graduates as they get ready to pursue their chosen careers. And I think that Ned Herman is a most appropriate speaker. His own career has combined a love of music with a passion for physics, and through his studies, he has found out why he has enjoyed both worlds. Now, we have a fascinating time ahead of us today. On the basis of an exercise Mr. Herman asked each graduate to do, all of the rest of us, the friends and the relatives of the graduates, will be able to assess the decisions the graduates have made about their future careers. But to the graduates, I want to hasten to say that even if you find you are a maverick in the career you have chosen, you will always be a part of the UAF family. So now, let's hear about the quadrants of the thinking brain and how each of us is driven. I'm pleased to introduce Mr. Ned Herman. Please join me in welcoming him to Alaska.
Chancellor Wadlow, President Commissar, distinguished regents, faculty, honorees, graduates, you're why we are here. Family members, friends. I'm really thrilled, personally, to be here in Alaska. It's my favorite adopted state. And I'm tremendously excited by the opportunity to speak to you today, particularly the graduates, both the young and the chronologically challenged. Because I relate personally to what you've been through, the difficult decisions that you've made to choose your educational path up to now and your career path from this point forward. This can be tough stuff. In my own case, as was mentioned, I majored in both physics and music at Cornell. People thought I was nuts. I was turned on by both subjects. As a matter of fact, I had a passion for both singing and scientific research. Deciding between them was a very difficult challenge for me. I did not want to make that decision. During the next few minutes, I'm going to give all of you graduates, faculty, parents, and guests an opportunity that I would have liked to have had myself. And that's to decide what work turns you on mentally and what work turns you off mentally. My work over the last 20 years has led to the development of a set of comprehensive models of how I believe the brain works. The handouts that you find on your seat display a series of metaphoric models that emulate the thinking brain, the whole thinking brain. And let me help you understand their meaning, and you're going to have to process these while I'm talking, since the anticipated 15 minutes of time simply vanished. Model number one is a 4 cells model that displays the coalition of the 4 thinking cells within each of us. Our rational self, our safekeeping self, our feeling self, and our experimental self. Other words for these cells are analytic, organized, emotional, and imaginative. All of these thinking cells are available to each of us if we choose to use them. It's up to us. Scan the words in each model as I'm talking so that you'll see the breadth of the concept. And if you have not yet completed the exercise described in Model 5, please do so as I'm talking to you, because that's going to be the determinant of the exercise. Model 2 is the whole brain model. It's a metaphor of the thinking brain. In its 4 quadrants are words describing families or clusters of mental processes that I have assigned to each quadrant based on my years of research, such as logical in A, detailed in B, interpersonal in C, and intuitive in D. While everybody has the potential to think in all 4 quadrants, most of us develop preferences for 1 or 2, which then become our dominant style. Model 3 is a map of college courses that are located in each quadrant based on the mentality of that course. For For example, chemistry in A, history in B, elementary education in C, studio art in D. Note that some of them are combinations, such as political science A and D, and physics located in both A and D. Model 4 is a map of the 50 most common college majors, which are also located in the 4 quadrants on the basis of the mentality of that major. For example, engineering is in A, physical education in B, social work in C, and psychology in D. Now please skip Model 5 for a moment and look at Models 6 and 7. These are the models of representative occupational categories and professional occupations that are also based on my research as to the mental requirement to excel in each. I have analyzed a database of over 100,000 professionals to reach these conclusions. Of course, they are mostly from the lower 48. I think Alaska may be a bit different in very special ways. Now, I expect most of you have heard about or remember the famous film The Graduate, in which Uncle Joe whispers in new graduate Dustin Hoffman's ear. He says, "I've got just one word for you, my boy. It's plastics." Now there's a commercial running in which they're spoofing that, and they've added aggregate and asphalt. But the Dustin Hoffman character turns that down as he should. I have 3 words to whisper into your collective ears, and they are turn on work. Work that turns you on. My strong recommendation to everyone, but particularly to those of you who are graduates, is to learn what work turns you on and also what work turns you off, and to factor these discoveries into the decisions that you'll be making soon. By turn on work, I mean work that really interests you, work that you have a passion for, work that strongly motivates you, work that isn't work, work that if you had a choice you would clearly decide to do. In my own case, as you've heard, I've had a passion for both music and physics. Music taught me to feel, physics taught me to think. I chose physics as the focus of my vocation and music as the focus of my avocation. Over 48 years of working, I have migrated through 6 different turn-on occupations until I discovered my life's work in brain research, which is the biggest turn-on of all. It is my passion. Now turn to Model 5. This is the turn-on work exercise. You had some pencils at your place. Use them, if you haven't already, to circle 8 work elements that turn you on. So quickly scan across the 4 quadrants of this model. And when you come to one that excites you, that turns you on, circle it. And as you're doing that, let me comment that at your chairs you also found a set of color cards. These color cards represent the 4 quadrants of the turn-on work exercise and the 4 quadrants of the whole brain model. Break them apart so that you can hold them up individually. Now you will notice that the turn-on work exercise says that A is blue. And that's the A quadrant. Green is for the B quadrant. Red is for the C quadrant. And yellow is for the D quadrant. I want you to select 8 of these turn-on works so that you can find a quadrant that represents the area of potential interest. I also want you to find one that turns you off and underline that. And over the next minute or two, I want you to choose the color card that matches the quadrant that turns you on. If there's a tie vote, then use both colors, or 3 colors. I now ask you to select a color card for the quadrant where you have the most circled work elements. This is the quadrant that most turns you on. If you're ready, I would like to create a rainbow here in this hall. This would include the graduates, their family, friends, and faculty. If you're ready, would you please stand and hold up your turn-on work card? As you see, a rainbow. A rainbow. Now, if you have a passion for the University of Alaska Fairbanks, wave your card. Wave your card. This is practice for passion. Now, if you will select the turn off work card and hold it up. Now, this is not exactly a reversal, because what we have here is a lot of green and a lot of blue, some yellow and some red, but the stuff that turns you off is popularly known in the left brain is the blue and green. So we're going to have some fun here. Now I would like to work with the graduates and the faculty by discrete schools and selected major courses of study. Family and friends are invited to follow along and participate if they graduated from the same school or liberal arts major which I'm processing. And I'm going to give each group of graduates 3 options. Option number 1 is to convey their passion for a particular course or subject by waving their card, as we just did. The second option is to show their alignment with the course of study by holding their card high. The third option is that if you were not in alignment, if you were birds of other feathers, that you should jiggle your card. This gives you a chance to give feedback that says, yes, hey, I'm passionate about what I did, I'm in alignment with what I did, or I'm not quite in alignment, and this was a more difficult experience for me. So I'd like to start with the School of Engineering. Let's hear it. Electrical, mechanical, and civil. Now, the work of engineering as an occupation falls largely in the blue A quadrant, and we'll see about this in Alaska. So would the BS, MS, and PhD graduates and faculty members of that school please stand and hold up their turn-on work cards, which I think back in the lower 48 would be largely blue. Would you stand, please? Okay, now if you are passionate about it, wave them. Okay. Do we have any jigglers? I think so. That's terrific. Okay, what are your turn-off cards? That's kind of predictable, isn't it? Thank you. I actually had written here that I was predicting that your turn-off cards would be primarily red with some yellow. There were a few greens in there. The next group of graduates and faculty represents the School of Mineral Engineering, Mining, Petroleum, and Geological. And I predict that these color cards will be primarily blue, reflecting the mentality of those subjects and professional occupations. Would all the graduates and faculty please stand and hold up from that school your color card? Okay, and there we got the blues and some yellows. Congratulations. Are there any jigglers in that group? Any passionate people in that group? Terrific. Okay, now your turn-off work cards, which would probably be red and yellow. Thank you. You are performing correctly. Next, I'm asking the BS, MS, and PhD graduates and faculty of the School of Fisheries and Ocean Sciences, and this is an area that I'm not familiar with, but I'd like to have them stand and hold up their turn-on work color cards, which turn out to be a miniature rainbow: blue, yellow, green, and blue. And what, any of you have passion for this? Reluctant passion. Any jigglers? No jigglers. Okay, what is your turn-off work card? Red, green, and yellow. Terrific. Next in line are the BS, MS, and PhD graduates and faculty of the College of Natural Sciences. These include biological sciences, wildlife, biology and management, chemistry, geology, physics, and chemistry with a biochemistry focus. Would that school please stand? Wow. And hold up your color card. And it's a miniature rainbow with a lot of blue. Any passion here? Lots. Any jigglers here? There's a yellow jiggler over there. And your turn-off cards are? Red, yellow, and green. Next, I'll ask the BBA and MBA graduates and faculty of the School of Management to please stand up. This includes majors in accounting, finance, international business, economics, human resource management, and management. Now, the mentality of these occupations in the lower 48 has a distinctly blue and green quality to it, with some red and yellow. Will you please hold up your color card? And as you see, a substantial blue and a lot of passion here. Are there more passion? Are there any jigglers? Congratulations. show your turn off card. And you see it's kind of opposite. It's very important that you know what turns you off, because that shuts you down. Very important. Thank you. The next school is one that I'm not very familiar with, but I predict that the School of Agriculture and Land Resources will be more diverse than what we have already seen. Predominantly blue and green, but also with a bit of red and yellow. Would the graduates and faculty of that school please stand and hold your turn-on work cards, please. And that is diversity. Any passion with you guys? 2 yellows. And any jigglers among you? I hope it wasn't too tough. Would you now show us your turn-off work cards, which will be largely green and blue. But thank you. Next, we have the very diverse and specialized College of Rural Alaska. The courses of studies of this college are so wide-ranging and out of my database that I'm going to predict another rainbow. And with that group, please stand up. All of you who are, and let's see what happens here. It's a rainbow with a red tilt. And any passion, lots of passion. Any jigglers? No jigglers. Congratulations. Next, we move to the final group, the College of Liberal Arts. Whoa! We're talking big here. What will happen this time, I believe, will be another major rainbow. So first, before I have groups of majors stand, I would like to have the entire School of Liberal Arts stand and show your turn-on work cards. And we are talking rainbow and lots of passion. Terrific. Are there any jigglers amongst you? A bluebell. Would you now show your turn-off work card, please? That's another rainbow. A passionate turn-off. That's a new theory. Okay. Now, what I'd like to do, thank you very much, Savannah. What I'd like to attempt in these final moments is to anticipate the groupings of majors that fall primarily in one of the 4 quadrants of the whole brain model. The first grouping will be primarily blue. That is my prediction based on the mentality of the subjects. So would the graduates and faculty in the following majors please stand? Mathematics, computer science, statistics, geography, linguistics, and aviation. And hold up your blue cards. And now, are there any passion? Lots of passion. Any jigglers? Good. Terrific. Next, I'd like to predict the primarily green quadrant. Would the following majors please stand along with their faculties? Justice, exercise science, physical education, and history. And hold up your green, but also red, yellow, and multiple. And passion? You got passion for what you did? Terrific. Any jigglers amongst you? Good. What was your turn on for this group? Blue. Okay. Now, the majors that are primarily red, with some yellow. And will the graduates and faculty for the following majors please stand? Journalism, social work, English, elementary education, secondary education, music education, child development, anthropology, sociology, speech communication, foreign languages, Russian studies, Spanish studies, Japanese studies, Northern studies, and Eskimo studies. Raise your cards. And largely red, thank you so much, and lots of passion, and a lot of women. Which is also something that could be predicted. Hold up your blue. Okay, we're rolling, gang. Now, finally, I would like to ask the graduates whose majors fall largely in the yellow D quadrant, along with their faculty, to stand. These majors are psychology, philosophy, political science, painting, sculpture, printmaking, and art. Would you stand and hopefully hold up your largely yellow-red? Yeah, good. Keep them coming. Multi-dominant guys, okay. Any passion here? Lots of passion. Any jigglers here? One brave soul. Okay, your turn-off cards were green and blue, as they should be. Okay? Now, thank you. I hope I didn't miss anybody. It was not my intention. If I did, I'm sorry. I've tried to involve you all. This experiment has been most interesting to me, and I've asked that it be videotaped so that I can diagnose with some more precision the meaning of this for the faculty. But I believe what we've learned is that it's absolutely normal and natural for all of us to have mental turn-ons and turn-offs. College courses and majors have a distinct diagnosable mentality, and I think we've demonstrated some of that here, of the subject matter and of the educational design and delivery. A large percentage of graduates and faculty are in strong mental alignment, even passion, and that is just terrific. There are a few folks who were not in strong alignment, and they will have to think about the implications of that for themselves now. And perhaps this exercise is giving you some clue as to what are the things that turn you on and turn you off. My main point is that in the form of jobs, professions, and occupations, they also have distinct diagnosable mentality. My conclusions are shown in the models numbered 6 and 7. So as you think about what you're going to do next, for heaven's sakes, pay attention to the stuff that turns you on and stray away from the stuff that turns you off. My recommendations to the graduates is to know more about what turns you on and what turns you off, and I strongly recommend that you make choices in favor of turn-on work whenever you have a chance, and believe me, these chances will occur. Your turn-ons is where you will find your major interests, your true passions, and your career satisfactions and fulfillment. That's what life should be about. Go for what turns you on. Make your passion your profession. Congratulations. Good luck.
Will the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degrees please rise? Will the candidates for the Master's degrees please rise? Will the candidates for the Baccalaureate degrees please rise? Will the candidates for associate degrees and certificates please rise? join me here, please? Regent Faith, it gives me great pleasure on behalf of the faculty of the University of Alaska Fairbanks to present these candidates. Their names appear in the official commencement program for certificates and the associate, baccalaureate, master's, and doctoral degrees. They have fulfilled all academic requirements for their respective certificates or degrees, and I recommend that they now receive those certificates and diplomas.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as a representative of the President of the Board of Regents and under the Constitution of the State of Alaska, upon the recommendation of the Chancellor and faculty of the University of Alaska Fairbanks, I confer upon you the certificates or associate, baccalaureate, master's, educational specialist, and doctoral degrees to which you are entitled with all rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 1995. Will you please be seated? And now, Dr. John Keating, Provost of the University of Alaska Fairbanks, will present the certificate and degree candidates by college and by school.
The candidates for certificate and associate, bachelor's, and graduate degrees will now be presented. We ask that the audience withhold applause until the last candidate from each college or school has received his or her diploma. Joining Regent Fate and Chancellor Wadlow at the front of the stage for the presentation of the diplomas is President Commissar. The gold cords on the shoulders of certain associate or bachelor degree candidates indicate that they are being graduated with academic honors. An explanation of these honors will be found in your program. Baccalaureate and master's degree candidates from the College of Liberal Arts will be presented by Acting Dean Cliff Lando.
I'd like to congratulate all of the graduates who are here today. Will the degree candidates from the College of Liberal Arts please rise and come forward?
Alaide Temitope Adepoju Wolf, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Roger Wade Albright, Bachelor of Arts, Geography, cum laude. Glenn Robert Allen, 2 degrees, Bachelor of Arts, History, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. Barbara Ann Avila, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work, cum laude. John Thomas Baldwin, 2 degrees, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, Bachelor of Arts, Russian Studies. Marcel G. Aubin, Bachelor of Science, Physical Education. Flora L. Ayaluk, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Derek Louis Bastille, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Christine Marie Benson, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Jeremy Brent Bonney, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Robert Dale Boyer, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Madrilena Celeste Bradley, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. Robin Dale Britt, Bachelor of Arts, Theater. Amy Jolene Brown, Bachelor of Education, Elementary, magna cum laude. Julie M. Brunner, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Laura L. Bruns, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work, Sociology. Teresa A. Butler, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Lee M. Cantor, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Carlos A. Carballo, Jr., Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. William S. Cesare, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Krista R. Chaffin, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Vicky A. Charlie, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Matthew Ray Clark, 2 degrees, Bachelor of Science, Mathematics, Bachelor of Science, Statistics. Richard Austin Clausen, Bachelor of Science, Geography. Jamie Jean Kuhn, Bachelor of Arts, English. Brian Stephen Crane, Bachelor of Arts, History, summa cum laude. Sarah Mary Crevier Mueller, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. David L. Croson, Bachelor of Arts, Speech Communication. Melissa K. Curry, Bachelor of Arts, Anthropology. Brian R. Davis, Bachelor of Arts, Geography. Deshanna DeCurligan, Bachelor of Arts, Speech Communication. Lynette M. De Jesus Bias, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Kathleen H. Doyle, Bachelor of Arts, Anthropology, magna cum laude. Beth Dementi Leonard, Bachelor of Arts, Linguistics. Shelby Eileen Duncan, Bachelor of Arts, Geography. Gabe M. Duran, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Kathy Jo Earp, Bachelor of Arts, History. Lorna S. Eberhardt, Bachelor of Arts, English, cum laude. Nancy L. Elam, Bachelor of Arts, History, magna cum laude. Kevin Richard Elson, Bachelor of Arts, English. Rebecca Lynn Emery, Bachelor of Arts, Theater. Jeannie Lynn English, 2 degrees, Bachelor of Arts in Art and Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Evelyn Alice Esmalka, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Ruth Fenwick, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Liam Owen Forbes, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Takafumi Fujite, Bachelor of Arts, Speech Communication. Tiffany Diane Gage, Bachelor of Arts, History. Matthew Thomas Galvano, 2 degrees, Bachelor of Arts, English, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Lisa Marie Garcia, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Kirsten L. Gatterdam, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Natalie Jean Gillette, Bachelor of Technology, Business. Maria Elena Gavora, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Henry Quiros Geralt, Bachelor of Arts, Justice, cum laude. Lynn L. Gillitzer, Bachelor of Arts, English. Eric Gutchesell, Bachelor of Arts, History. Sylvia Lee Long Gray, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Buck Guffey, Bachelor of Arts, Physical Education. Carolyn A. Hall, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. David L. Harris, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Melinda Ann Harris, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work, cum laude. Laura Eileen Hartman, Bachelor of Arts, Geography, magna cum laude. Doherty Helen Hartner, Bachelor of Education, Elementary, magna cum laude. Gloria Hartzman, Bachelor of Music, Performance, cum laude. Tracy Hawks, Bachelor of Arts, Sociology. Cynthia Lynn Hensley, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Louise M. Hoover, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Julie K. Holton, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Percy Herbert, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Sven Holmberg, Bachelor of Arts, Theater. Craig R. Hughes, Bachelor of Arts, English. Larry Frank Ivester, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Carlin Joseph Itchuk, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. Cindy Ann Jones, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Joy Johnson McDonald, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Mary Julia Joshua, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Pamela L. Kiris, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Katrina Shannon Kelly Rubin, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. W. Scott Kies, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Leonard B. Killing, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Robert Daniel Kinder, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Linda Darlene Knighton, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Allison J. Williams Kegley, Bachelor of Education, Elementary, magna cum laude. Matthew David Kohler, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Pamela Monique Cornegie, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Brandy Lynn Kazaroff, Bachelor of Science, Exercise Science. Kelly Lynn Kruger, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Sharon Lynn Kazakin, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Mary Beth LaBrosse, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Charles F. Landis, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Kimberly Robin Lopez, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work, cum laude. James Guy Lowen, Bachelor of Science, Physical Education. Glenda K. Lowenstein, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Michelle Leah Loftus, Bachelor of Arts, English. Melissa Elizabeth Loggy, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Painting. Devin Mark Lando, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Scott Gordon Love, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Robert W. Brabham, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Deanna June Lund, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Stephen Derek Lukshin, Bachelor of Arts, Geography. Teresa J. Lynch, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Blaine Ross Mahi, Bachelor of Arts, Geography. Raquel Martinez, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Charlene R. Marth, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Janice Matthews, 2 degrees, Bachelor of Arts in Social Work, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. David James Matz, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, cum laude. Bowen Macbeth, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. Kathy Zonley McGowan, Bachelor of Arts, Northern Studies, cum laude. Julie Ann McHenry, Bachelor of Education, Elementary, cum laude. Damon Allen McLay, Bachelor of Music Performance, cum laude. Gary D. McMillan, Bachelor of Science, Physical Education. Amy Kristen Michaels, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, cum laude. Wesley Glenn Miller, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. M. Shane Mills, Bachelor of Arts, Japanese Studies. Amy Mitchell, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Laurie Ann Monzi, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Holly Michelle Morris, Bachelor of Arts, Foreign Languages, cum laude. Laura Ann Mundis, 2 degrees, Associate of Applied Science in Paralegal Studies and Bachelor of Arts in Justice. Yvonne C. Morosky, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work, cum laude. Anne Marie Murphy, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Wasili Ilya Myers, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Adrian M. Nell, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Jerrylyn Dawn Nelson, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Victoria J. Nelson, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Tracy V. Nero, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Tracy is this year's recipient of the Gray S. Tilley Memorial Award as the non-traditional graduating senior whose education was interrupted because of family responsibilities, including financial hardships. Denise Clara Newman, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Lagia M. Novkaski, Bachelor of Arts, Russian Studies. Tyrone Duray Oates, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Carrie N. Paleonelli, Bachelor of Technology, Business, cum laude. Oliver Papp, Bachelor of Science, Mathematics, magna cum laude. Julia Elizabeth Parzik, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Kevin Eugene Phillips, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Sarah Ann Pickett, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. Sharon Sue Anthony Pike, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Basil Pittenger, Bachelor of Science, Mathematics, cum laude. Leslie Christine Pomeroy, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Alice Moser Rahoy, Bachelor of Arts, Speech Communication, cum laude. Chad Ryan Randolph, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. Anil M.N. Rao, Bachelor of Science, Mathematics, magna cum laude. Daniel A. Riedman, Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science. Anne Louise Riley, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Kirk James Rose, Bachelor of Science, Exercise Science. Lisa Ann Runk, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Lisa Lynn Russell, Bachelor of Education, Elementary, cum laude. Tara L. Russell, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Mary Elizabeth Samuel, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Jody L. Samuelson, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Katie Joy Sander, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism, cum laude. Katie is this year's recipient of the Marian Francis Boswell Memorial Award as the Outstanding Graduating Woman. Paul Robert Sander, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, magna cum laude. Paul is this year's recipient of the Joel Weigert Memorial Award as the Outstanding Graduating Man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time in UAF history that a husband and wife have ever won these prestigious awards. Clifford Robert Schutte, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Cordelia Sewell, Bachelor of Arts, English. Kimberly Ann Sharp, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Sherry J. Shaland, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Leanne L. Schultz, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Curtis Allen Smith, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Gregory Allen Smith, Bachelor of Arts, Geography. Christopher Michael Stilley, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science, cum laude. Janelle Andrea Swan, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Sean E. Swanson, Bachelor of Science, Anthropology. Eric Marshall Swain, Bachelor of Arts, Speech Communication. Jody Marie Syverson, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Stacy J. Terrell, Bachelor of Arts, Journalism. Margaret Pearl Theonis, Bachelor of Education, Elementary. Robert Ballard Tripp, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Mary Ann Walker, Bachelor of Arts, English. Betty Louise Wagner, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Shauna Lee Walters, Bachelor of Arts, English. Lyle Eugene Ward, Bachelor of Arts, Russian Studies. Shirley Mia Wasuli, Bachelor of Education, Secondary. Patricia J. Weaver, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work, cum laude. April Marie West, 2 degrees, Bachelor of Arts, English, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Donna K. Williams, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Teresa Ann Williams, Bachelor of Arts, Political Science. Michael Ray Wilson, Bachelor of Science, Geography, cum laude. Christopher J. Ziegler, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. Melody Jeanette Zwally, Bachelor of Arts, Justice. And now the master's degree candidates. Robin Elizabeth Bailey Barker, Master of Education. Philip Albert Jr., Master of Arts, Northern Studies. Lori Allred, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Dawn E. Brashear, Master of Education, Guidance and Counseling. Anne Malia Woodward Caulfield, Master of Education, Guidance and Counseling. Kathleen Marie Condon, Master of Arts, Community Psychology. Jamie Lynn Chrisman, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Rita A. Dayton, Master of Education, Guidance and Counseling. Mark Richard William Daniels, Master of Arts, Northern Studies. Mary Elizabeth Earp, Master of Education. J. Daniel File, Master of Education. Thomas Anthony Gamza, Master of Arts, Anthropology. Gwyneth Ann Glisson, Master of Education. Morgan A. Gray, Master of Education. Mary Fern Greenbank, Master of Education. Randy M. Heyman, Master of Science in Computer Science. Marjorie L. Illingworth, Master of Education. Gregory Scott Johnson, Master of Science, Computer Science. Yoko Kabaragi, Master of Arts, Anthropology. Eleanor Hildebrand Laughlin, Master of Education. Miranda Hildebrand Wright, Master of Arts, Anthropology. Jennifer Lee Linkus, Master of Arts, Anthropology. Lisa Klein Cursus, Master of Arts, Anthropology. Thomas A. Logan, Master of Science in Computer Science. Beverly Buckenroth McClintock, Master of Arts, Northern Studies. Michelle Morseth, Master of Arts, Anthropology. Shelley Jean Norris, Master of Fine Arts, Creative Writing. Kenneth G. Parsons, Master of Arts, Anthropology. Janice Marie Scott, Master of Education. Linda A. Woods, Master of Education. Rosalie E. Laquia, Master of Arts, Professional Writing. Laura K. Jurgensen, Master of Arts, Anthropology.
Please join with me in congratulating these graduates from the College of Liberal Arts.
Baccalaureate and master's degree candidates from the College of Natural Sciences will be presented by Dean Paul Reichart.
Will the degree candidates from the College of Natural Sciences please rise and come forward?
Shannon N. Albright, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Martin D. Berg, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife Biology. Potnack Wilma Lucy Brown, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. James Adam Carlisle, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences, cum laude. Christy Ann Carroll, Bachelor of Science, Geology. Kevin Anthony Dillard, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry. Joseph M. Evenson, Bachelor of Science, Geology, magna cum laude. Karsten L. Gatterdam, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Lyle David Greshover, Bachelor of Science, Geology. Donald O. Hodges, Bachelor of Science, Geology. Jana Ryan Hulbert, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Orville H. Huntington, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife Biology. Corey Lynn Kaiser, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry. Martine LaBelle, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife Biology, magna cum laude. Donna M. Lambert, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife Management. Claire Irene Longpre, Bachelor of Science, Geology, cum laude. Kenneth S. McDonald III, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Katrina A. Malm, Bachelor of Science, Physics, cum laude. Marcus Gary Martin, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry, magna cum laude. Jean Marie Murley, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry, magna cum laude. Carrie Poyer, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Tawny Rogers, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Kelly Ann Riley, Bachelor of Science, General Science. Andrew Dorsey Ruth, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. John Lloyd Ryder, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife Management. Yasuyuki Shibazaki, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife Management. Linda J. Shefty, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Chad Lynn Steiger, Bachelor of Science, Chemistry, cum laude. Robert Sundown, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. Jessica Darlene Temple, Bachelor of Science, Wildlife Management, magna cum laude. Kimberly Johnson Williams, Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences. And the master's degree candidate, Carrie A. Peterson, Master of Science, Geophysics.
Would you join me in congratulating the graduates of the College of Natural Sciences?
Certificate, associate, and baccalaureate degree candidates from the College of Rural Alaska will be presented by Executive Dean Ralph Gabrielli and the Director of the Tanana Valley Campus, Ruth Lister.
Will the certificate and degree candidates from the College of Rural Alaska please rise and come forward?
Martina Ikada, Certificate, Community Health. Joseph D. Dingman, Certificate, Fire Science, Municipal Fire Control. Rose M. W. Guoco, Certificate, Fire Science, Municipal Fire Control. George Olemon, Certificate, Fire Science, Municipal Fire Control. Justine A. Yaska, Certificate, Office Management and Technology. Flora Summer Nicolai, Certificate, Community Health. Stephen J. Armstrong, Associate of Applied Science, Airframe and Power Plant. Bradford K. Johnson, Sr., Associate of Arts. Edna Peters, Certificate, Community Health. Beverly Valerie Allen, Certificate, Office Management and Technology. Clifford Wayne Beatty, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Technology. Vanessa M. Brown, Associate of Arts. Juan B. Dela Cruz, Certificate, Diesel Heavy Equipment Mechanics. Tammy Marie Sands, Certificate, Office Management and Technology. Alberta Vent, Certificate, Community Health. Ronald D. Buck, Associate of Applied Science, Fire Science, Municipal Fire Control. Gloria A. Esau, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Technology, cum laude. Corey S. Estes, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies. Mubaraka Coleman, Associate of Arts. Dorothy May Harris, Associate of Arts. Melanie I. Hopkins, Associate of Arts. Laura Lynn Dowell, 2 degrees, Associate of Applied Science in Applied Business and Associate of Applied Science in Paralegal Studies. Jill Renee Esslinger, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, magna cum laude. Vicki Frances Lottie, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Technology. Catherine I. Foltz, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Technology. Benjamin Tyndale Grossman, Associate of Arts. Deborah Lee Lewis, Associate of Applied Science, Office Management and Technology, cum laude. Elaine Constance Martin, Associate of Arts, cum laude. Tammy Lynn Heath, Associate of Applied Science, Early Childhood Development. Celine M. Johnson, Associate of Applied Science, Applied Business, cum laude. Doreen E. Lampy, Associate of Arts. John Donald Miller, Jr., Associate of Applied Science, Fire Science, Municipal Fire Control. Nicholas James Musician, Associate of Applied Science, Fire Science, Municipal Fire Control. Tammy Murphy Decker, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Technology. Arinda Rochelle Mim, Associate of Applied Science, Office Management and Technology. Rebecca L. Powers, Associate of Arts, cum laude. Estrelita A. Redden, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Technology. Bobby J. Redenius, Associate of Applied Science, Human Service Technology, magna cum laude. Ron Wackford, Jr., Associate of Applied Science, Fire Science, Municipal Fire Control. Cherry Wasser, Associate of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies. Mary Ann Wedwick, Associate of Arts. Benny L. Boyd, Bachelor of Arts, Rural Development. Peggy S. Browning, Bachelor of Arts, Childhood Development and Family Studies. Dennis H. Gray, Jr., Bachelor of Arts, Rural Development. Stella N. Hamilton, Bachelor of Arts, Rural Development. Kim Kuykendall Harris, Bachelor of Arts, Child Development and Family Studies. Barbara Joe, Bachelor of Arts, Rural Development. Dorothy M. Pelagio Larson, Bachelor of Arts, Rural Development. Dale T. Smith, Jr., Bachelor of Arts, Rural Development. Linda C. Jewell, Bachelor of Arts, Rural Development. Noah Francis Naylor, Bachelor of Arts, Rural Development. Julie Ann Stromer, Bachelor of Arts, Child Development and Family Studies, magna cum laude. Hugh James Walker, Bachelor of Arts, Rural Development.
Could you please join me in congratulating the graduates of the College of Rural Alaska?
Baccalaureate and master degree candidates from the School of Agriculture and Land Resources Management will be presented by Dean James Drew.
Will the degree candidates from the School of Agriculture and Land Resources Management please rise and come forward?
James Terrence Duff, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resources Management. Diane Rose Hunt, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resources Management. Paul A. Keach, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resources Management. David Charles Maddox, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resources Management. Margaret C. Matthew, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resources Management. Travis B. Howell, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resources Management. William Darrell Razor, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resources Management. David M. Thompson, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resources Management. Mary Letitia Wright, Bachelor of Science, Natural Resources Management. Rafaela Stimmelmeyer, Master of Science, Natural Resources Management.
Please congratulate the graduates from the School of Agriculture and Land Resources Management.
Baccalaureate and master's degree candidates from the School of Engineering will be presented by Dean Frank Williams.
Will the candidates please rise and come forward? Among this group are the first graduates of our new emphasis in aerospace.
John Amado Bethune, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering. James M. Britt, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. David Anthony Brooks, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Michael D. Chris, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering, magna cum laude. Bruce Charles Estes, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering, cum laude. Joseph Dennis Goldbach, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering, cum laude. Jeffrey S. Harpring, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering, magna cum laude. Diane M. Hebert, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering, cum laude. Wendy Lynn Bonnet, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Gerald E. Hemphill, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. James P. Hickey, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Carl Andrew Kinney, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering, cum laude. Sanjay Anji Naidu Kumar, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering, Option Aerospace. Robert Sean Lyman, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Jonathan Carroll Martin, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Lori Ann Martin, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Sean Roger Meltvedt, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering, cum laude. Scott R. Myers, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Dimitri Nicholas Molodico Harris, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering, cum laude. Raymond C. Morgan, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering. Tavis Wade Mosier, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Thomas Wayne Mosier, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Christian F. Nolke, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering. Jeremy Lee Reed, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering, cum laude. Alex Prosak, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Gary Wayne Scarborough, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering, cum laude. James A. Schrupp, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering. R. Tyler Senden, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Floyd W. Sheasley, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Stephen J. Selecki, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Marvin Heath Spott, Bachelor of Science, Electrical Engineering. Robert Dean Stinson, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Dixie Thompson, Bachelor of Science, Civil Engineering. Monica Darcy Westcott, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Heather Renee Williams, Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering, magna cum laude. And now the master's degree candidates. Mark Austin Cummings, Master of Science, Environmental Quality Science. Toshifumi Kono, Master of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Horacio Alfredo Lombardi, Master of Science, Mechanical Engineering. Douglas William Ohms, Master of Science, Engineering Management. John A. Reedman, Jr., Master of Electrical Engineering.
Please join me in congratulating the graduates from the School of Engineering.
Baccalaureate and master's degree candidates from the School of Fisheries and Ocean Sciences will be presented by Dean Vera Alexander.
Would the degree candidates from the School of Fisheries and Ocean Sciences please rise and come forward?
Michael Ahern Gailey, Bachelor of Science, Fisheries. Ted Martell Lambert, Bachelor of Science, Fisheries. Aaron Valencia, Bachelor of Science, Fisheries Science. The master's degree candidates. Jill Ada Marie Anthony, Master of Science, Marine Biology. Brian R. Lubinsky, Master of Science, Fisheries. Lisa A. Stubbe, Master of Science, Chemical Oceanography.
Please congratulate the graduates of the School of Fisheries and Ocean Sciences.
Baccalaureate and master's degree candidates from the School of Management will be presented by Dean David Porter.
Will the degree candidates from the School of Management please rise and come forward?
Stephen E. Arnett, 2 degrees, Associate of Arts, Bachelor of Business Administration, Management. Harold P. Atla, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting. Thomas J. Barrett, Bachelor of Arts, Economics. Twyla Ann Beck, Bachelor of Business Administration, Management. Chris Lynn Bemis, Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance. Christy Barrier, Bachelor of Business Administration, International Business. Billy Schramm Blanchard, Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing. Annette M. Bollert, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. Tracy Lynn Brown, Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing. Jacqueline Beth Burke, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management, cum laude. Dalen Lamar Bynum, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. Ada Margaret Chapman, Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance. Angela D. Cowart, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting. Timothy Dungan, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management, cum laude. Susan Marie Earp, Bachelor of Business Administration, Economics. Samuel Kaina Keavioluna Inoka, Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance, cum laude. Carlene Evenson Ducker, Bachelor of Business Administration, Economics. Michael Mario Go, Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing. Carrie Francis Gillespie, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting. Shelley Diane Gokachia, Bachelor of Business Administration, Management. Sandra Jean Henson, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting. Lonnie Michelle Henches, Bachelor of Business Administration, Management. George Leonard Hesketh, Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance. Robert A. Hoth, Bachelor of Business Administration, Management Information Systems. Tamara Lee Johnson, Bachelor of Business Administration, Economics, cum laude. Dongmin Kim, Bachelor of Business Administration, International Business. Young Un Kim, Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing. Yong Woo Kim, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. Tai Kelly Kosa, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. Timothy Christopher Francis Lane, Bachelor of Arts, Economics. Anne Marie Losick, Bachelor of Business Administration, Management. James L. Lynch, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting. Chong Hien Lyons, Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing, cum laude. Paula Jo Mathis, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management. Todd H. McCulloch, 2 degrees, Bachelor of Business Administration in Economics, Bachelor of Business Administration in Finance. George Maina Mwangi, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting, cum laude. Julie M. Myers, Bachelor of Business Administration, Marketing. T.J. Mueller Parks, Bachelor of Business Administration, International Business. Kevin Dwayne Rice, Bachelor of Business Administration, Management. Jennifer Laurie Rivera, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management, cum laude. Sue Evelyn Smith, Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource Management, cum laude. Rebecca Dawn Snarsky, Bachelor of Arts, Promotion Management, Public Relations. Esther A.L. Stauffer, Bachelor of Arts, Economics. Jennifer Lacey Street, Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance. Regina Ann Pittman, Bachelor of Business Administration, Accounting. Dwayne Anthony Wolf, Bachelor of Business Administration, Finance. And now the master's degree candidates. Susan Adele Buhite, 2 degrees. A Bachelor of Business Administration in Human Resource Management and a Master of Business Administration. Jenny Bo Jean, Master of Business Administration. Vina V. Kamath, Master of Business Administration. Carol S. Lundgren Alford, Master of Business Administration. Elizabeth Durbin Murphy, Master of Business Administration. Candace Pettyjohn, Master of Business Administration. Maria S. Samortseva, Master of Business Administration. Saltanat A. Schweitzer, Master of Business Administration. Mary Elizabeth Shields, Master of Business Administration. Andre Streletsky, Master of Science, Resource Economics. William M. Welch, Master of Business Administration.
Please congratulate the graduates from the School of Management.
Baccalaureate and master's degree candidates from the School of Mineral Engineering will be presented by Dean Robert Trent.
Will the degree candidates from the School of Mineral Engineering please rise and come forward?
Brian Anthony Bucky, Bachelor of Science, Petroleum Engineering, cum laude. Mitchell A. Fink, Bachelor of Science, Geological Engineering. Timothy Sean Flynn, Bachelor of Science, Petroleum Engineering. Brandon Grant France, Bachelor of Science, Petroleum Engineering. Maria Elizabeth Campson, Bachelor of Science, Geological Engineering. B.J. Satyal, Bachelor of Science, Petroleum Engineering. Matt A. Wegner, Bachelor of Science, Petroleum Engineering. Christian T. Wood, Bachelor of Science, Petroleum Engineering. And the master's degree candidates. William Wesley McClintock, Master of Science, Mineral Preparation Engineering. Alan Susumu Nakanishi, Master of Science, Geological Engineering. Sunday D. Ominyu, Master of Science, Petroleum Engineering.
Please congratulate the graduates from the School of Mineral Engineering.
Before we introduce the Doctor of Philosophy degrees, I'd like to thank Kip Harmon for the incredible job of pronouncing all those names more or less correctly. Doctor of Philosophy degree candidates will be presented by Dr. Joseph Kahn, Dean of the Graduate School.
We now come to the highest degree awarded by the university, the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, in conferring the doctorate degree, it is our custom that over the shoulders of the candidate will be placed the Doctor of Philosophy hood bearing the colors of the University of Alaska. The diploma will be presented by Regent Fate and Provost Keating. The hood will be placed by Chancellor Wadlow and the candidate's thesis advisor. Professor Black, will you please present Dominique Desson? Dominique Desson Dominique Desson, PhD in Anthropology. This thesis examines the little-known traditional culture and ritual of Aleut speakers of the Kodiak Islands. The Kodiak cultural and ritual systems are investigated by using ethnographic, ethnohistoric, and iconographic materials. The findings are a major contribution to our understanding of the Aleutic aesthetic, cultural, and ritual life. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize Dr. Desson. Professor Gerlach, will you please present Michael Lewis? Michael Lewis, PhD in Anthropology. The typology for St. Lawrence Island's toggle harpoon heads is investigated based on structural and functional analysis of the artifact. This study reveals the presence of two distinct cultural groups, the Bering Sea Burner group and the Oakvik Iputak group, co-residents of St. Lawrence Island and the Bering Strait region for approximately 1,000 to 1,600 years ago, contrary to the currently accepted chronology. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize Dr. Lewis. Professor Piacenza, will you please present Krzysztof Sarnowski? Krzysztof Sarnowski, PhD in Mathematics. This thesis investigates homology and cohomology for diagrams. Axioms for homology and cohomology modeled on the Eilenberg-Steenrod system are formulated. The uniqueness and the existence theorem are proved. Ehrman's equivariant singular homology and cohomology of diagrams of topological spaces are generalized and proved to satisfy the axioms. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize Dr. Sarnowski. Professor Geist, will you please present Penelope Ward? Penelope Ward, PhD in health science. This clinical investigation assessed the impact of the use of active imagery during labor and delivery to assist in pain control, to facilitate the physiological process of labor, and to reduce anxiety. The use of active imagery resulted in greater feeling of control and shorter labor period. The benefit of active imagery merits further study. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize Dr. Ward. Professor Dean, will you please present Stephen Armstrong? Stephen Armstrong, PhD in wildlife management. The movement and population dynamics of polar bears of the Beaufort Sea are studied by the mark and recapture method and radio telemetry tracking. Rates of movement range from 90 to 300 meters per hour. Total distances moved were 180 to 490 kilometers per month and 1,400 to 6,000 kilometers per year. The population grew to approximately 1,500 animals from 1967 to 1992. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize Dr. Armstrong. Professor White and Professor Cameron, will you please present Karen Gerhardt? Karen Gerhardt, PhD in biology. Body weight and fatness of female caribou control the probability of pregnancy and calf growth. Although fatter and heavier caribou are more likely to be pregnant, lactating females have lower fertility than predicted by their body condition. This suggests that caribou exhibits nocturnal infertility. This is a novel finding. It may influence management decisions on caribou productivity. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize Dr. Gerhardt. Professor White, will you please present Pamela Groves? Pamela Groves, PhD in wildlife biology. The takin and muskox are social ungulates of similar body size. Although takins live in dense mountain habitats in Asia and muskoxen live in open Arctic habitats, these species are thought to be closely related. In this study, comparisons of DNA sequences show that they are not close relatives. Morphological and behavioral similarities between them appear to result from convergent evolution. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize Dr. Groves. Professor Pender, on behalf of Professor Stemnus, will you please present Song Hai Jin. Song Hai Jin, PhD in Atmospheric Sciences. A radiative transfer model for the coupled atmosphere and ocean system has been developed to study the solar energy balance in the system. This model is used to study the impact of multiple scatterings and absorptions by atmospheric molecules, clouds, snow, and sea ice. The model results are in good agreement with measurements. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize Dr. Jin. Professor Boyer, will you please present Matthew Nicholson? Matthew Nicholson, PhD in Wildlife Management. The effects of migration and population density on habitats and diet selection in a population of mule deer is investigated. All male deer are migratory, while females exhibit a mixed strategy with both migrant and resident individuals. Migration patterns of deer resulted in drastic shifts of population density from season to season as deer migrated in and out of ranges. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize Dr. Nicholson. Professor Lee, will you please present Ming Yan? Ming Yan, PhD in space physics. Interaction between the solar wind and the magnetic field leads to the formation of the Earth's bow shock and magnetosheaths outside the magnetosphere. Numerical modelings using the Arctic supercomputer show that the magnetic fluctuations in the solar wind interacting with the bow shock can produce the slow-mo waves observed by spacecraft in the magnetosheath. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize Dr. Yan. Professor Morak, on behalf of Professor Stemnus, will you please present Mr. Yong Zhen? Jun Zhen, PhD in Atmospheric Sciences. Atmospheric radiative transfer is modeled to study the surface ultraviolet irradiance. The results are compared with measurements made at Lauder, New Zealand, before and after the eruption of Mount Pinatubo. A coupled atmosphere and ocean radiative transfer model is used to investigate the effect of ozone depletion. Comparisons between the model and measurements show good agreement. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize Dr. Zhen. Professor Duffy, will you please present Xiaohong Zhao? Xiaohong Zhao, PhD in biochemistry and molecular biology. The beta amyloid protein is the primary constituent of senile plaques in the brains of Alzheimer's disease patients. The observed beta appetite, toxicity, and internalization suggest an important role of beta amyloid protein in pathogenesis of Alzheimer's disease. This research contributes to the knowledge for studying the pathology of Alzheimer's disease. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize Dr. Zhao. Professor Reynolds, will you please present Margaret Merritt? Margaret Merritt, PhD in fisheries. Mathematical decision models were applied to 2 recreational fisheries in Alaska. Preferred policy options for Kenai River Chinook salmon fishery were identified.